I'm going to tell you a story about the night that I experienced God from out of nowhere. It was early on, after I discovered the double slit experiment, and I was trying to describe the experience of gravity in terms of my understanding of quantum at that time, which was very small. And I described I was standing on a ball bearing. He and I were standing on it, and that we were shooting through the sky, accelerating, but that we achieved a peak acceleration. I was describing this motion of standing on the ball bearing, and suddenly I experienced it. I was standing on the ball bearing, and it was incredible. My friend on the phone, I said, I was talking to him, I was going, I said, I've got to go. So he saw me on the way up. And then when I got to the top of the ball, ride on the ball bearing, I looked down and I saw the full expanse of power. I saw power. But I can't describe what that looks like. It wasn't a look. It was an experience of power. And fuck me, what power? Fuck me, what power? I screamed. Fuck. Man, my eyes were wide. Screaming. Fuck. Terror. Ecstasy. I rolled up into this incredible rush. It threw me to the floor. I was on my hands and knees. It was raining. Up on my spot in the mountain, in nature, in the dark. And the rush went on and on and on and on. My face was pressed into a rock. I pressed it in, and the bile and the spit and the tears and everything. It was just pouring endlessly out of me in the most fucking ridiculous, unstoppable fashion. It was akin to an ecstasy rush, but nothing like it, because it came from a different place. It came through here. It came through here. And then when it was over, and it just sort of petered away, it juddered like this. It kind of juddered to a halt, and left me just wrecked on the floor. And then I rang my friend who I was seeing at the time, just a friend, Deb. We met on Tinder. She's brilliant. You love her. Fantastic girl. But we were sort of friendly at the time, chatting. And I rang her, and she talked me down, and I told her what had just happened. So she was a witness to my come down. I kind of did it on purpose, I think, for that reason. It felt important at the time that I had someone witness what had happened. So somebody saw me on the way up, on the phone, not saw me, was with me on the way up, and someone was with me on the way down on the phone. So they can bear witness to the truth of this story that I'm telling you. The bit in the middle, nobody really sort of knows what happened to me, or cares, but it's another story. It was the power of God. And I knew at the time about the lying. It's lies. Yeah. Trust me, I'm a manager. Right? I've managed big teams of blokes. The thing I fucking hate is being lied to. And if I'm being lied to by someone who knows something I don't know, I'm defenceless against his bullshit. He can own me because he knows he can hold a gun to my head, as we used to say in the business. You need him, and I hate that. It's an instinct, manager's instinct. And fucking lie to me, cunt. And when I saw the nature of the power that we're up against, I couldn't believe that anyone would see what I'd seen and think anything other than, oh fucking hell. That's huge. That's just so huge what I saw. The very idea that I would take it and try and control it and do something with it to further my own ends, it would be so lunatic. So fucking lunatic. Because it's infinite power. It's I was riding the Deltic. Those fucking amazing triangular engines. That power was like that. I went. Surged through me. So, those fucking idiots at CERN. One, they didn't see what I saw, and they don't understand what I saw. They've seen something different. Possible. Two, they've seen it. They're fucking taking it. And they're using it against us. Now, either of those two scenarios is likely. The scenario that is not likely is that science is telling you the truth. So, look at it this way. I'm a messiah in that I had an experience with God. I had witnesses to that experience, and I've been given information that would be useful to a messiah should someone want to set themselves up in the messiahing business. But we've seen where that ends. Yeah, I've seen the life of Brian. Yeah, Brian never gets his end away, does he? Yeah, not properly. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. And so, because the whole point of this exercise, I can make it really clear. I wanted to try that. I told you the story about God, so you'd understand something about the authority that I believe I can speak these words. This message is true. Settle into the information. This time you haven't got to have faith except in yourself. You have to prove to yourself that the information that I talk about in my quantum video is true or not true. And if you think you can disprove it, please take me on. I'm happy. The physicist I took on in September last year, when I was still thinking that physics would help us, humanity. I thought they were on our side. I took on a physics tutor, thought being smart. So after I got sections, I'm going to keep mentioning that from time to time because it's going to come up in the future. I thought I'd get smart, and I just got one online, just down the road. And I said, I've got a solution to the double slit. I'd like you to disprove it. And he went, wow, brilliant. And of course he couldn't, in an hour and a half. And then I knew it was nailed. I didn't understand it, but if he couldn't disprove it, then all the stuff I'd looked at was definitely worth looking at. Because he didn't want me to look at it. So that's it. So I'm just presenting myself to you like this, right? Totally vulnerable. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. I'm out. I'm outing myself as a human being who understands the truth about reality. If you're not interested in that, fine. Then don't fucking talk to me. I don't care. Good. Don't. If you are interested in reality, then get involved. I've got a plan coming up, and it's important that you see me like this, like a twat. Yeah. Because when you see me in operation as the project manager for New Earth, and all my years, my 20 years experience as a manager, engineer, motorcycle mechanic, stoner, philosopher, lunatic, drug taker, formerly, just lunatic, just an idiot, just a fucking idiot. I wanted to show you that because I'm going to take everything I ever learned in my entire life, and everything that I've learned myself, and everything that I've learned from my dear friend Michael, and we're going to fucking do it. We're going to see if it's possible to create the air swimming's world. And then if we can't, I absolutely guarantee it's going to be a lot better than this crock of shit we're currently putting up with. So what have we got to lose? Come on, people. I'm giving you the whole picture here. Don't make me spell it out. I don't need no validation. I just want to live on a planet with its proper gravity. And so do you. Thanks for listening.